SoCalQOL. It is Hump Day, Wealth Wednesday day, and we are excited to introduce Monet.com. We've talked about investing in gold prior to this podcast, but we are going to introduce another side of investing, and that is with Monet.com. And I'm happy to announce that we have a referral program set up with them. So if you are just looking to sign up with them, basically make an account for free. It takes about, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on your internet connection, but literally your name, your email, and I think that's it. So it's literally just that. And with that sign up, through our link in the description below, you can basically get a $5 credit towards your first investment in gold. And then even after that, when you purchase gold, we also get, little commissions on top of what you buy. So once you set up through us, that'll be all set up and it'll work out great. But you yourself can even have a referral link that you can send and post and do all that good stuff with. But before we talk more about the fun advantages of just simply signing up with Monet.com, we're going to look at their website and see what they have to offer. And quick update, gold is still above 1,300, praise the Lord. And we're just excited because gold is God's money. Gold is the thing that is, for the most part, at least in the past 10 years, I've heard studies where, they'll say that bonds or the stock market or whatever investment is returning 7% a year. But what's funny is that gold, even though it went from its highest high to down to 1,200, now that we've hit 1,300, we're coming back up. If you do the math over the course of 10 years, every year it's actually gained 7%. So, which is crazy, right? So with that being said, we at SoCalQOL, we basically recommend that you guys invest. And it's not about investing in your retirement plan, your 401k. It's literally about investing in commodities, invest like gold and silver. Like investing in real estate, which I'm sure we're going to have podcasts on in the future, and we're investing in a business, being an employer, setting up a culture, protecting your employees' wellness and quality of life, through a company like SoCalQOL. And so all that to be said, we want you to diversify, and we also want you to get in on this opportunity because never in the history of not only America, but probably the world, have we seen a economy so inflated since, quantitative easing with our Fed and, the fact that in the 2008 crash, they didn't let, the problems, cause a solution. All they did was, put Band-Aids on it. They put Band-Aids on it so many times to the point where we have the biggest surplus of debt. I think the number now is, not when it comes to actually on paper debt. I think we're only up to 25 trillion. But when it comes to like pensions, student loans, all of like the normal debt that our country has, we're actually up to more like 250 trillion in debt. And guess who gets to pay that off? You and me. Our taxes. All the future generations have to now pay into this stupid ass thing that happened in 2008. And I'm not talking about the crash. I'm talking about what we did in response to the crash. And so because we printed money and because we pretty much made fools of ourselves, it's about to bite us in the ass. Because we're going to see the stock market go down in dramatic fashion. And the other funny thing, though, is we're going to see gold go up. So by investing in gold now, you end up basically securing yourself in an opportunity to not only double, triple, maybe quadruple your money. Um, but it's also just a good investment. If the stock market crashes, if we have no more internet, you can still have a piece of gold, and that piece of gold still has value, no matter where you take it or what you do with it. Melt it down, make it into a bar, make it into jewelry, aka money. Sorry, I can't see my screen. Yeah, so let's. Sorry, I just had a recap just because what I'm excited to. Yeah, gold is awesome. So with Monet, you have tons of different options. I'm gonna switch my screen. But yeah, with Monet, let's actually take this top part off as well. Title, yeah. So with Monet, basically what you have is an area at the top where it says My Monet. And I don't think I'm logged in yet, but let's see what it says. My internet's being cool today. So if I was logged in, I'm pretty sure it would show me, all the different products that I've purchased and all that good stuff. But it's basically letting you see a step-by-step process. Well, you can even customize stuff, but so some people will probably ask like, okay, well, what's the difference between buying gold from Monet and buying gold from like a pawn shop? And the big difference is that when you purchase with Monet, and we're talking charms, chains, bands, pendants, rings, bracelets, and even gift cards. Well, gift cards, you can't do what I'm about to say, but you can also buy gift cards. But the cool thing is that with any piece of jewelry that you buy, essentially it equates to the value of gold at the time. So let's say I buy a piece of jewelry that's $1,300, so 1 ounce, and in a year, let's say I want to get something else, or what, I feel like I would love to use that $1,300 towards a down payment of a house, maybe an investment that I see as a great return on my investment or ROI. Whatever the case is, you can then trade it in and essentially get your money back. But other than I think it's like 5% or no, 10% like restocking fee, you pretty much can times it by whatever the price of gold is. So if gold goes up to 1,400, basically you're making money by returning the jewelry. You're making money by essentially, getting jewelry. And now I'm gonna go back really quick because I'm pretty sure now that I just said all that stuff, I don't think they'll give you a check. They're not going to give you a check to say, hey, here's $1,400. But who knows? Maybe there is a way to do that. But the main point is that it actually holds its weight in the price of gold at the time that you have it. So like I said, if you buy it for $1,300 one day and it goes up to $1,400 another day, it's now worth $1,400. It doesn't lose value, it actually gains value. Unless for some odd reason gold goes down. Even if gold goes dramatically down, it's never going to go down below probably what you paid for it, a couple $100, give or take. So but yeah, the first section, like we said, is charms. And so this would be great, for the ladies, the mothers. There's even a skull charm right here. Pretty edgy. It's just kind of fun, It's like fun to see something that you never knew you had an interest in. And like when you get interested in gold, then what happens is you then look into things that, cost, or, you look into things that have gold or have value in gold. and then you get excited because you can then invest in it. And right here, this is 3.48 grams. It's valued at $145.99. There is a Monet fee on top of that, which I believe is just, the cost of, developing the jewelry and all that good stuff. So, essentially $50 on top of that, it comes out to $200. That does sound like a lot, I know, but think of it as an investment. Think of it as something that you can buy your kids. Obviously, not the skull charm, but let's check out some other things. They have wolf charm, lion charm, eighth note charm. So if your child's a musician, your wife's a musician, um, you know, putting this on a bracelet. Here they have the bracelets right here. Leather bands. This could be something that you invest in over time with your family. You teach them the value of gold and money, and you talk about the economy. You talk about the Fed. You educate your kids, and you say, okay, kids. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at some investments. Our first investment could be one of these charms. Get it for their birthday or for Christmas, and you might not like everything on the website, but that's okay. The point is that there's something for everyone, and there's always a good place to start, and it doesn't have to be super expensive, because we are going to see some stuff that's expensive. Definitely going to be more expensive than buying an ounce of gold, getting bullion or coins, but at the same time, it's now cheaper because it's in smaller amounts to start with. If you're into the whole astronomy stuff, we got the Virgo charm. I think that's Virgo, right? Yeah. Leo charm, Aries charm. That's me. See, I would never think to buy an Aries charm, but I am an Aries. So let's see. Let's see if I like it. And to be honest with you, this isn't something I wouldn't wear. If I had a charm on a bracelet, a couple different ones. What's funny is I have a bunch of charms that I've already bought my wife from Alex and Ani. They had those bracelets, and granted, it's not real gold or anything or real silver, but even those charms I was going to develop into like a chest piece for my wife, a tattoo. But at the same time, maybe I can find the same charms in gold and just do that. It'll probably cost the same, and I'll be able to actually have it be, something worth its weight in gold. But just a lot of cute things. Sea turtle. You can get really inventive with it. There's just a heart, princess charm. There's just tons of stuff. And they also have numbers. There's alphabets as well. So all the letters of the alphabet, all the numbers. And those start at $80. Not bad at all. So you have a garage sale and you make, $100. You can literally go buy one charm from Monet and essentially, be investing. You're an investor. So let's go back up. We're going to look at some of the chains. Oh, and there is platinum as well. I don't know if they do silver, at least in the charms. But yeah, platinum is going to be around the same. Yeah. A little bit lower. 140. Smiley face. Who knows? Maybe you can do one of each. Do one gold bracelet, one platinum. These are the gold classic chains, narrow chain, some really elaborate kind of chains. This you'd probably see in a rap video if you're into that. Granted, this one is $17,000. But once again, it's it's an investment. The Monet guarantee says exchange or sell any Monet item for its real-time value less a 10% buyback fee. I'm just gonna click learn more because I want to clarify about the whole, investing in something else by using the money. And it says, our certified buyback guarantee enables you to exchange or sell your Monet jewelry at any time for its real-time value less a 10% buyback fee. Once you initiate a buyback via your Monet dashboard, you will receive a discreet prepaid shipping envelope within 3 to 5 days to return your item to Monet. Your account will be credited within 7 business days upon receipt of your package. You may earn the value as Monet credit, deposit the amount to your PayPal, that's cool, or Gold Money account. If you know, we're also a partner with Gold Money. If you ever do consider going to goldmoney.com and investing there, just use the referral code SoCalQOL, and we earn a little bit from you purchasing and investing in gold there. But long story short, it basically says you can literally get your money back, or you have a check mailed to your address. It's fucking amazing. I love that. See, the thing about investing is that it can be fun. Investing can be super fun. It can be productive. It can be mindful, and it just doesn't have to be like some stupid, app on your phone that you just buy, a $5 stock of some tech giant, or whatever you're hearing on, CNBC, Fox, any of the news outlets, and they're, basically being bullish with the stock market. And it's just amazing that we as investors can have things like this. We've got some bands. Now, if I didn't already have this band right here, it's only, I think it's 14 karat. Granted though, it's basically my grandfather's old wedding band. If I didn't have this and I didn't know about this, I would go regular, old pawn shop or Robbins Brothers. But, if I had the opportunity to go back and just buy a ring, it would probably be through Monet because, like I said, I mean, $400 for a freaking amazing gold ring that I can, return if I want to and buy something else. There's also a company like Aura Ring. They have the technology where you can literally, do your do your body temperature. It also calculates your sleep schedule and all that stuff. But, I'm also kind of hoping that the Apple Watch ends up getting temperature reading on your wrist. But if that never happens, then yeah, the Aura Ring would be great. Odds are maybe I'll get a gold band just for the halibut, because I just think it's cool. I think investing in gold is cool, and doing it this way would be even cooler. It looks like every single one of these selections has a a platinum category as well. So if like, let's say gold's not your thing, but you still want to invest through Monet, hop on the platinum side. It looks like they have a good amount of the selection, but probably not all of it. These are pendants. So I'm assuming, things you can hang off of a chain. But yeah, everything from anchor to wishbone, serpent, shark tooth, Star of David. I'm guessing, they have a cross. They have strum pendant. So I'm a guitar player, and if my mom saw this, hi mom, if you're listening and or watching, but yeah, if my mom saw this, she'd probably buy this for me in a heartbeat. That's just, that's the cool thing too, is, maybe you can't convince your family to invest in gold. You can't just say, hey, family, friend, or whatever, you need to go to goldmoney.com and you need to invest in gold. That only goes so far. Essentially, if you then bought them a gift of gold and said, hey, do you like this? Oh, you really do? Well, you know what's great, and you can tell them a story. This is gold. This is real gold, and it's through a company that will allow you to not only return it if you want to get the full value as far as the day that whatever gold is priced at that day, but also, you know, you can buy more, you can return it to then, you know, get a different thing, whatever. Maybe different seasons, you want different things, and you buy a few pendants, and all of a sudden, you get married, and you can't afford like a regular ring, or you remembered, oh yeah, I have all those pendants that I could just trade in and buy a dope ass, a band for my wedding. So, just really cool stuff. Um, we got some rings. So these are obviously not like wedding rings necessarily, but they're also um, not just shit rings that you buy from, Express, or ones that you can just lose in a heartbeat. But they've got little cute designs, a little heart knot, heart link ring. These are interesting. These almost look like bolts. Um, yeah, just really clever little things. This almost reminds me of like Egyptian kind of jewelry, but it's cool. Let's go to the bracelets. So these are, I've actually seen dudes wear these, but for the most part, I would say like this cuff link, or cuff. Sorry, not cuff link, cuff. One of the ones that you can just slip on the side of your arm and then twist, and then, it just wraps around. Just beautiful, beautiful looking jewelry. I like how they do like the black and white stock photos. Of course, now I can't show you. It's not there. It is. Let's see. So we got gifts. So other than a Monet gift card, which is even an awesome gift in itself, they're like charms, but you don't wear them. There's a guitar pick. There's a little spin top. I know they have cufflinks. Let's see if it's under World of Monet. Ugh. Events Press Collection 2018. Yeah, maybe I just missed the cufflinks, but as we're most of us are in business, and um, it'd be nice to get something that we can uh, not only buy as an investment, but also buy to wear, for a business meeting. And what a great way to show off your investment than with your suit. And so they do have cufflinks. Hopefully I can find them while we're talking, but if not, I apologize. Yeah, you could also invest in Monet as a public trading company, I believe. They've got stats on that. But yeah, so for the most part, this is like probably one of the coolest, grown-up ways to start investing. But it's also cheaper than going straight to something like gold money. But at the same time, yeah, I just hope that platforms like this, and the ability to the ability to have this kind of an option to invest, at least as a first time investor, is going to be huge, because some people don't get excited by the norm. And I mean, I can relate to that. I can relate to going to jobs that I've been at, and just one day you just decide that, I'm just not into this, and I just I don't get it, and I want to be, I want to be like everyone else, but you know what? I want to go my own path. And as far as investing goes, this is a great alternative to simply just buying a piece of gold. Even though it's literally the same thing, um, you know, it's an alternative. What I'm realizing is I think, what they do is they don't have everything in stock, like you would at a department store. So I believe if you ever wanted cufflinks, they would be under the gifts area. But even under the gifts, it says, the spin top is actually out of stock. So I wish they would have the cufflinks somewhere. But if I do find them, maybe I can just type it in cuff. Just type in cuff. Nothing. But yeah, so this has been an introduction into the world of Manet.com. Once again, we are a affiliate of Manet, and we do have a referral link, and we'll put that in the description below, whether you're on YouTube or on your podcasts. But yeah, just a great way to get introduced into just the investing in general. Even if you don't plan on buying anything now, sign up through the link. That way, we know that you guys heard what we're talking about and you're interested. But also even through there, once you sign up, just start looking around and just heart some stuff, check it off on your wish list through them. And essentially, who knows, maybe, when you get that extra cash and you're able to, put that towards an investment, you can kind of go back and check out your Manet wish list. And yeah, we just love to help get you pointed in the right direction, get you started on diversifying your investments, and that includes Manet.com. So this has been good old Wealth Wednesday, and we appreciate everybody for listening, watching, and until next time, peace out.